Losing your livelihood over a song is fucking ridiculous. Anubis, how are you, love? Good morning. Ready to beat this piece of shit! Just kidding, this game's really good. I like this game so far. It's fun. I like the
Looking
mystery.
in the mirror at yourself. Sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
I gotta remember where we left off. What was the last thing we did? Oh, it was Sarah. Wasn't the last thing we did? We're literally in the... Yep. Cheers.
Riots in the city are drawing near to Green's farewell location, Central Park.
Yep, so for those that missed yesterday, we met Sarah. She like the ground floor of New York. We saw, we were on, I don't know if we are anymore, but we were on, basically Liberty Island, and Lady Liberty's head was on the ground. We were in the slums with Sarah and everything. I don't know where we are now because we're obviously in our flying car again, but we definitely were, and it looked like it was ground floor, and what we found out essentially was that I guess Sarah rented her real body, they call it a shell, she rented her body out to someone to be a surrogate or something. So she's currently, like, her Icarite, i.e. her consciousness, is in the body of what looks like a cancer patient or something. It was very bizarre. I have no idea.
Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady. He's connected. Oh, this guy's a pole. Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
Okay, so Seth is our old police partner who I thought was dead. Like, dead, but maybe not. Oh, you're dead, so here's our options. Okay, so Seth was our old police partner. We just started getting lore on Seth, like, at the end of yesterday. So I don't know much about him, but he was our old partner, and I guess what we got is that they were both in a terrible accident, and Seth is dead. I guess.
You're not really here. You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'm nervous. I'll find out what happened. I can't let go now.
Lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I'm starting to wonder if he doesn't take his pills, this, like, tendrily shit he sees everywhere. The Icarite blue, that's the blue Icarite. I'm starting to wonder if that Icarite is actually everywhere, and everyone's consciousnesses have kind of started to connect because they trade bodies so often, but I don't know. Yeah, so Vile, what we've gotten so far is essentially, once you turn 21, you have to pay to keep your body. And if you don't, they take your Icarite or your consciousness out and they put it in a bank. And you just sleep, I guess. And they then sell your young, hot body off to rich people. So essentially, people are immortal. The only way you can die, and it's not really death, is your consciousness is put into the bank because you couldn't afford a body. Or someone has to, like, melt your Icarite, which is what we're on the case of. So essentially, our character is trained. According to him, everyone thinks he's crazy. We still don't know, like, who's dirty and who's not because it's all cops. But according to him, what we think, our character thinks, is that someone's out there killing people, like, has found out how to melt the Icarite in their brain so they can't be transplanted into a new body and be awake again. And I think our fiance or our wife or our girlfriend or whatever was one of the people who was found dead with melted Icarite, and that's the personal connection. And we are definitely not in our original body. Like, we had a moment at the beginning where we were looking in the mirror, and he's like, it's really weird getting used to some body that's got problems that aren't yours. The eyes are easy once the life fades from them. It's crazy, but it's basically immortality via this, like, this weird tenderly shit is in our brain. and it takes your consciousness and puts it like the you into another body. But then there's all this like side lore and information we've gotten about synchronization and like bonding to your new body, and how for some people it's really hard, and in order to do it you literally have to go into like this mindscape with Hestia, and you have to see your death, like no matter how horrific it was, you have to go watch it, and that's how you come to terms with your new shell or something. It's pretty fucking deep and dark. And it's very like those are the pills. They're called ambrosia, and I think that's what keeps us from seeing all this stuff. But it's very like noir-esque. We self-narrate a lot. It's very cool.
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
See? And yeah, and that's the thank you, David. That was the other. I was trying to remember the other theme. So Sarah, her lover, her partner, is in the memory bank. Her partner couldn't afford to keep her body, so her consciousness was taken out and put in the bank. And there's like, I guess, two sides to it. Some people think when you're in the bank, you're just nothing. You're asleep. You're not dreaming. You're nothingness. Some people think that you dream and you're still alive and you still feel and experience emotions and stuff, and they're just your consciousness. And so Sarah's trying to save her girlfriend from the bank. But we don't know. We don't know what it's like to be in the bank. We have no idea. But according to our character, James, the body switching process is painful and icky and not fun. And really weird to get. Like, no shit. Is it our character who has... Is it us that has the withdrawals? Like, our new body that we got is addicted to drugs, but we don't do drugs, like our person inside of our head, so we're constantly going through the shakes and like these weird withdrawal symptoms, but we've never done drugs before. It's real bizarre. It's bizarre. It's very bizarre, but it's cool. MDKing each other, but not really? Kind of, yes. Yeah. Like, we got an invitation to someone's synchronization party, and they wrote a note on the bottom of it. They're like, we wouldn't want to meet in the street and not recognize each other, right? It's creepy. But we have a chief who we don't know if he's dirty or not, but he definitely seems to want to, like, ignore the fact that all of these problems are stemming from very high up people who tend to, like, own the city. He wants to just write everything off as a fucking suicide. Everything, when it's clearly not. And Sarah, I don't know. Like, there was one conversation with Sarah, who's, like, our inner ear helper, whatever, our techie person that's in front of the computers. There was one point where she seemed off, but I don't know about her yet. Yes, and that was the other one. Thank you, David. So Sarah, now, because she's renting her body out to be a surrogate or whatever, the new bodies she's in, that I don't know if, I mean, she literally had like a bald cap on and an IV pole. It looked like a cancer patient. I have no idea. But now Sarah smokes because her body was addicted to smoking. The body that she's currently in. And she says, doesn't she say something like, I'll never get used to it as much as this body wants it? Or something like that? Yeah, it's Blade Runner, Bioshock, Altered Carbon. Yes. Noir whodunit. Mm-hmm. Yes, I loved Altered Carbon. The first season was the best. And everyone flies and our cars fly. Please don't be up in the air again. Train crash site. So we learned at the end of yesterday that the way that we died was apparently in a horrific train accident. And when we went into our little mental synchronization place, we couldn't remember the train accident, like no matter how hard we tried, so we weren't able to fully synchronize. Our ex-CEO had cancer, which needed a bone marrow transplant. He got one from his sister, and he's not allergic to the stuff he used to be. But now he can't do cashew nuts. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's so weird. That's too real. Would you kindly not fly? Dude, Vile, sometimes we just open our door, like, so high up you can't see the streets on the ground. It makes me very ill. Our character loves to hang out in high places.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
This is the train accident. I'm actually kind of nervous. What is that? Oh, it's just a piece of the sign. Is that a bottle of codeine? Okay. Sick. Dude, look at the cars, man. It's very rare that you actually get to be around your car and, like, look at it. They look pretty dope, but that's how they fly. And apparently no one lives on the ground floor unless you are the most unfortunate of the unfortunate. Vile, he seems to love it, because we're in a high-rise, like, wherever our apartment is, and every once in a while, after a save screen, it'll cut to us sitting on the edge of a neon sign above the city. And, like, we were talking about it yesterday, and I guess it kind of makes sense because everyone's immortal, quote-unquote, so I guess you kind of don't really run the risk of dying, but then we had a scene where we found a body that was burned to death, and you and Sarah had this whole conversation about how that guy, when he comes back, he's going to have a whole phobia of fire. So, like, you end up with these horrible fears associated with the way you died. I don't know, it's fucked up. Take ambrosia responsibly. Your synchronization depends on this. Read the leaflet carefully before use, as it contains important information. Take your joy, everybody! So I think this is our train accident where we died. It's fucking horrific, Anubis. The way they make... I mean, and apparently accepting the way you died is the only way to synchronize.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Did we just see a person down there? Huh, what's desynchro? That's a new one. I don't even... You know what, Vile? That's a really good question. They haven't really talked about people being born. Honestly, I don't know. That's a really good question. I mean, Sarah's apparently renting her body as a surrogate, which I imagine means a surrogate pregnancy kind of thing. But man, I don't know. They must. I mean, they must, because they talk about people turning 21 and then, like, literally basically what the higher ups do that we've been investigating. They run an orphanage to farm bodies. So they like run an orphanage because they're such good people, but the moment these kids turn 21, they can't afford to rent their bodies. So they're putting a bank and these rich people just scoop up all the hot new bodies. Yeah, the orphans were fucked. That was fucked shit. Good morning, Molly. Dying from fire, disease, etc. when you come back would be nothing short of survivor's guilt and PTSD if you hadn't died. Ugh, yeah. Would I stand to reason that if you got shot in the head, it would kill you if you're... And that's one person I believe did get killed that way, yes. And he made a comment like, wow, that was incredible aim. Like, you have to hit one place in the head super hyper specifically in order to get the Icarite. Well, no shit, Vex. So Zach just told me he's playing this game today, and he's like, yeah, I was thinking I didn't want to play the same game as you today. And I was like, babe, just... It's a totally different game. Like... Even just the hour I played on my own before we played it on stream, I got completely different dialogue choices. It's a different game, yeah. Like, it's definitely a play more than once, for sure. There's got to be baby farms of some kind. We just haven't seen it yet. But I think I just saw a child down here, so I don't know. I saw a little person. Person? Wait, they went that way and now they're gone. Wait. No! Did I see a ghost?
Damn it.
I can't see anything.
Well, you guys saw the little
Do you think
person
there are
down
any
here, right?
traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead?
I swear to God I saw a person walk by that door. Someone look at the VOD. No, when we were standing up on that hill and Sarah was still talking to us, I swear I saw a little ginger head walk past this doorway. No, stop. They were symmetrical from the belly button down, David.
Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
Oh, I wouldn't call this a walking sim. Nah, a walking sim is where there's just all there is walking. This is, I don't know what I would call it, but I wouldn't call it a walking sim. Ew, my hand. I'm a detective. Oh, yucky. You got dragged. Wait, is that my body? Wait, is that, are we investigating our own death?
Different people.
I'm nervous.
Shoe print.
Is it?
Oh, okay. And then I had 2 theories yesterday. First theory is that all the voices we hear in our head are actually symptoms of DID. Second theory, and don't tell me if you've seen this game beat. Second theory is that we're the killer. And the reason we can never see the killer in our recreations, what are they called? When we rewind time and like look at the past or whatever, the reason we can't ever see the killer is because you never see yourself when you're doing stuff. Like, you can't see yourself, so you wouldn't. But I don't know. Don't tell me. A walking sim is like Firewatch, but that's also not an insult. Firewatch was such a good game. When I say walking simulator, I mean it as kind of an insult. A walking simulator to me is a game where there's a shit ton of stuff to do, but you have to walk so much in between point A and point B that it just feels like a lot of it is walking. But they were all of them deceived. There was a third second theory. It was me. Theory of game.
I was ankle deep in blood.
I never played Death Stranding. Oh,
is
that's
mine.
us.
James.
I don't have enough information to reconstruct.
That's us. That's our name, James Cara. Shit. It's a lot of bodies. It's a lot of fucking bodies. It's very, very creepy. Very, very creepy. Are there any tracks in the first car?
Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
No.
Nowhere to run or hide.
The fuck am I taking a photo of? Oh, you.
Some bodies were permanently damaged.
The vast majority of people I heard that played Death Stranding didn't enjoy it at all. Knives. I heard people were very, very bored. LZT loved it. That's the only person I know that really, really, really loved that game, though. What are you?
There's something here. I have to check it out.
Really? What was like the story of it? Wasn't it just that guy from
The frame
the zombie show with like a baby
I'll
on
check
his
it.
chest? Ha! Death Stranding was stupid, full of ads, and smelled its own farts. Fuck that game. I love you. That's fantastic. Fuck that game.
Looks familiar. It fits my gun. Did I? No.
Oh shit! Am I gonna be right? I hate guessing it. I'm gonna stop guessing. I'm gonna stop having theories.
I need
Don't
to
tell
look
me.
for
Don't tell
more
me. No
evidence.
spoilers.
I don't know if reconstructing is a good idea.
Oh, we should totes reconstruct our own death. That seems like a great idea.
Rachel had a similar one.
Watching the neon lights in the fading city. Oh no.
I like Death Stranding, but I'm.
No, please! I'm begging you!
Uh-oh. Dude, I get that. There's definitely stuff out there I would smell the farts of no matter what, because I just love the creator.
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything?
Are we gonna crack? Danger music. So Norman Reedus is like a conduit with ghosts, and the world has brought death to reality. There's an overarching plot in the game, and it's drowned in your usual Kojima jerk-off branching message. I could see a lot of people love Kojima and that fucking run-on branching message, though, so I could see how that's big popular. Oh, what's...
There was
Oh.
a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
I'm an idiot. Dun 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 dun.
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No,
Uh-oh.
you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
Do I wait? What? Did you just ghost me? Man, do I wait or not? White death? What? Salt and sugar. Salt and sugar or the white death? Wow. What? I've given her seconds, although she is in a wheelchair. Should I give her more seconds? Suddenly Demolition Man? I'm scared. I mean, obviously it says recreate it, but like she just said wait. Right, Dream, we've given her a pretty good amount of time, right? She ghosted us. Do I just recreate and say fuck it and fuck the world? I don't... Oh, Sarah's gonna hate me. Oh, no. Her apartment wasn't that big. Alright. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know. I guess we say fuck it. Uh-oh.
We'll get through this difficult moment together.
I shouldn't have done this!
Can't remember? I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
You shot at those people.
No!
Look, Lynn. It's you, James. The real you.
I can't believe this crap.
It is the fucking weasel.
Pathetic.
I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me.
Then she caught me in the shower.
He overwrites my memories. How does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories? Get out of my head!
Uh-oh. Oh.
Are you alive? Is that fucking blood?
Killer uses your memories
No?
against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything?
I don't know, Vex.
He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
Oh, fucking what? Her which body?
Keep leaving you.
I need to get to the next car.
I wonder if she means the body she's currently in or the body that she rented. I don't know. Everything's not okay. We should go to Sarah, I feel like.
you don't get consumed by frustration.
You've already learned it once. This time will be faster. Well, that seems like foreshadowing. I'm nervous. He basically ignores everything she said, and he's made jokes about how she's a woman and she belongs places. It's pretty terrible.
What's going on?
I think we might be desyncing.
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid.
Uh-oh.
That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears.
So I don't know if this is due to anything I did in particular, because when we got here, Sarah said that desync is deadly here.
Feeding on her death.
I don't know what that is. I still don't understand. I don't understand what desync is. I'm assuming it's desynchronizing from the body you're in, the shell. But like why it happens or where. I might have. I mean, I told him last night it's a really good game because I don't think he played very far. And I was trying to make sure I didn't tell him anything about it. There was a spoiler. Driver's license. River Adam Drew, Brooklyn, New York. Date of birth 6/9/2298. Whoa. All of his cards are in it. Oh, that's because he was dead. Katie, you fucking idiot.
Rachel had one. She wore it to games. Until it broke into pieces.
New York Hellhounds. Christopher Otterbein. Otterbein? What a name. Ooh, is it all? No, those are wrinkles. I was like, what the fuck, clawed from the inside? Shopping list. Demer tubes times 14. Premier tubes for guests times 8. Prepare something so it won't get boring. Get laxatives after premium tubes. What are tubes? Maybe that's what they eat up here, is tubes and things. So, no shit. When we very first went into our apartment, we saw a baseball player statue, like an award, like a trophy. And there was a framed baseball bat on the wall that was broken in half. And he tells a story about it. And I feel like the baseball player in part was his real body, like his original body, but I don't know. That's a lot of, oh, Jesus.
There's a chance he shot me then. Maybe he stabbed or slashed.
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell.
How do you, that's a see-through thingy. How do you even know?
A mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels. I'm moving to reconstruction.
She said no. Yes. Oh, thank you, Mishi. His original body's literally in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Good brain.
You always think you're someone you're not.
I shot a dealer on the run. I had to have a clean shot.
Uh-oh.
You didn't fucking care at all.
It's I didn't kill anyone.
There was blood in our bed. I wonder if we were already desyncing. Remember the blood splatter in our bed?
You feel the truth. You can smell it under your skin. Can you feel it rotting?
Why can't I remember it?
Weasel.
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
Oh, we're accepting it now. Okay. Weasel. Uh-oh.
You know what he has to do with the ones on the train?
What?
What?
Oh, sir.
It's just some trash. A few more years in the memory bank won't matter to him.
You decide.
You know what's real.
Interesting.
That name sounds familiar, Kona. What else do they do? I feel like I should stop doing this, but I don't. Sarah's out there fighting for her bidet.
You remember what you felt. You remember the taste of blood from biting your lips.
Oh, God. Come on.
Frenzy. I wanted to get him and... I hit him. That was all that mattered.
Him? Okay, if this was my patient and someone presented coughing up like fresh, bright red blood in this quantity, I would flash assume that they had burst some sort of vessel in their throat, in their non-conducting airways at some point, that was still actively open bleeding. In which case, we would want to intubate as soon as possible, and possibly even trach, depending on the depth of the wound, because it's just going to start to fill the bronchial tubes, and then you can drown on yourself. Essentially, they would just drown on their own blood. So we'd want to intubate immediately, cauterize, block off, figure out where the fuck the wound is. Yeah, that's what I would... I've had a patient that did this. It was fucking wild. We couldn't intubate them because they had been coughing for so long, their throat looked like hamburger. We had to do a trach. It was wild. But that amount of fresh, bright red, oh yeah, that's a wound on the inside, man. Active bleeding. Or desync. Now, for those wondering, if the wound or the bleeding is happening in the digestive tract, more often than not, the blood will come up curdled and black, because stomach acid does that. Unless it's above the stomach, in which case it can totally be bright red. Pre-pyloric sphincter, if you will.
Are you ready?
So annoying.
Do you want to know how I got my scars?
He got hit hard. Why didn't he give up?
Because we're no quitter. suspect. Seth Hills. Oh no!
I would recognize that car anywhere. Seth had a distinct style.
Seth's car? Oh my god, that's the car. Oh my god. Oh wow, I just put together that's a fucking car. Katie, you need glasses. That must be his plates.
The dealer was standing here somewhere. And bleeding. We'll try to reconstruct.
Oh, should we though?
Why did you take her from me? I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for? Names! Now! Lunatic!
Oh my god, Dream. I'm so sorry.
We'll work this out with the boss.
No.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die. Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison? What? Who? Who is he?
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
You just told him to.
I'll shoot him down! Why did you do that to Rachel?
Very much so, David. I kind of love it.
Shoot! I want names! This was the last good day of your life.
I'm losing control.
Uh-oh.
Come home.
No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No! I don't want to go in there!
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand how all of this has power over you. Relax.
Hit the A button.
I'm tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Lift up your skirt and give me a last view of that nanny. Or
Why
not.
do you cling so hard to this pathetic life? It makes no sense. Give it up.
I don't know what's happening.
I want to help you.
We shouldn't. You grab that little pocket knife and you...
Are you fucking crazy?
Um...
Want to play with a knife? Do you?
Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Hey, I'm stabbing over here.
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it difficult? Something good is finally coming to you.
sucked into a room.
Do this to her. Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
These are my
It's the
confessions.
only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
Bad time to take a drink. Come on, A it. A it in the A. You A it right in the A. You
I saw in your eyes that you stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Show me your booty hole. Oh.
Help me. I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside.
I don't want to. No. Hurt me.
Tired already? You lost a long time ago, James. You're a walking corpse.
Blinded.
Feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker.
You gave up a long, long time ago.
What is happening?
Had everything. It wasn't hard life that destroyed you. Stop hitting yourself.
I just realized that was the Ouroboros that was by the symbol.
James!
What is happening?
James! I've been talking to you for 10 minutes! Give me a sign of life. Get
Bitch, I'm busy
immediately.
desyncing.
James! Hello?
That was the longest I've seen anyone try to stop themselves going to the I mean,
James,
his
I
lady's
need your
dead,
help.
maybe
Selma
baby's
is-
dead. Like, what's he
my body's
fighting
in the middle
for?
of a riot and it's in danger. James, are you okay?
What?
But I'll regret this in the morning. I had a bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain.
Dude, right,
As
Vex?
likely
If he
as
starts
not,
fucking
little
carving
else.
into his hand, we know what's up. Cheers.
James, where are you going?
Don't worry, I'm just below the park.
Bitch, I'm going to
Running with
Disneyland.
friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the
Dun dun
airspace
dun
over
dun
the
dun
park. I'd be there soon.
It's not easy for anyone.
This. Uh-oh.
Not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried.
Are we gonna save
forest of
Sarah's
fake
body?
Trees that last forever without actually being alive.
Save her body. Save her right in the body.
What exactly happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's celebration.
Oh, fuck, dick, balls, ass, shit, ass, bitch. Titties on a corn dog stick. Oh.
James? Are you there?
Maybe. Uh-oh.
I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
James! Oh, you're alive. You okay? Did
I don't
you
think
get
I've ever
hit hard?
seen a seatbelt.
James, are you okay?
So was I, honestly, knives. And then in my brain, it was like
Had a
deep
hard
fried,
landing.
but jiggled still.
Report a police car crashed near me.
Did you literally run into
You
one
could
of our
slap
friends in
someone
blue?
with them.
There he is! Wait!
Report it. Someone's coming.
Help me.
He's still breathing! The fucker's hiding!
Back up.
I'm a fucker?
Get him!
1 sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
Don't do anything. You can't risk it right now.
And rip out his Icarite! Leave me alone! I'm police! I know. Please! No! Look at this fucking coward! Let's go.
Okay, you can at least watch us. Let us watch it.
Up above! Look out! Please, drop your weapons! Please!
You make it in time?
No. They tore his Icarite out.
At least you're okay.
What about Selma?
That's the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
The fuck is
Fast and
south?
steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
Fuck. I'm gonna assume this is south. I don't know. Justice to the...
They took your plate. An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
Great.
To the rich? That's not like for the rich, right? Sure. Okay. Yeah. It's like eat the rich. Okay, that's what I was thinking too, but it took me a minute. I was like, why would we, what? I mean, some of them maybe, I don't.
A great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
Yeah, and who the fuck caused this, you fuck ass? Oh my god, knives. Oh, Katie, shut up. Just shut up and wait.
The road's closed. Gotta go around it. I see some kind of statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great.
Whoa.
Probably the Morai statue from Green's exhibit, where his farewell happened. Head towards it.
I'm trying.
What's that? Can I touch it? I wanna touch it. Stay dick. Back. It's a deer. Wow, the rich people on the ground? I guess we're not on the ground. But we're not up there. Oh my god, that's kind of gives me the EBGBs. Is this what it's like to be short? Ugh. Hello! Ah! River!
I have to go through the park.
Please hurry.
Look at them sons of bitches. Run! Or, I guess this is good. Whatever this is.
Something keeps bugging me. Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city. It was the last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
You think everything that's happened here was also part of Kovalev and Green's plan?
This photograph. Right. It's not likely. Pure chaos.
On the other hand, wasn't that what Kovalev and
Moo!
Green wanted?
If someone could plan it all.
Maybe we can't see the big picture.
A shiver ran down my spine.
When he self-narrates out of nowhere, it makes me laugh. I am Jack's total lack of surprise. Is that a fruit? Oh, they're candles. Good morning, Bobo. How are you, love? I think these are fake trees.
Silence. As if every shout, scream, and noise in this city cancel each other out. As if all of this was meaningless.
Oh?
I can see the place where the ceremony was.
Great.
That
Head
sound
over
is horrid. Wow, that is so cool looking though. And terrifying. Banana
What did you say the
poopty
statue was of?
pupty pantses. Thank you for subbing the class,
Explains a
keeping
lot.
class, I'm giving any
Or I
swings.
were
I
the
fucking
goddesses
appreciate
of
you.
fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread of mortals and gods.
Oh, nice. I
Really?
have to take
James
a
said it's a
roundabout
forest
route
of
to
trees
them.
that are never really die
How's
but
Selma?
aren't alive.
Slowing
Interesting.
down. She seems to be running out of strength.
Does that mean she was done
Selma
dead?
just sped up. I think she's running away. She's almost at the statue. Help her.
It's like she has a tracker on the corpse. That's funny. I mean body. I mean shell? Titties. Please no. I'd like to just
Kara?
carry on my way.
Believe when the system spat
That's the
out
chief.
your name, and you just happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm.
Oh, really?
Listen, I need your help. Jane Salma's in danger.
What are you doing? Don't get him involved.
The famous psychologist, Jane Salma? What the fuck have you got to do with her? Wait a minute.
Oh my god, is it gonna be like, Shutter Island? Am I being Shuttered Islanded? Don't tell me.
She was taking care of Green, right? I need to get her out of here. You've been screwing with the case this whole time? After I told you to drop it? Of fucking course you couldn't. You are under arrest.
Boss.
Damn you. I don't have time for this anyway.
What the fuck is happening?
Watch out! Car! Fuck!
I got friends in low places where the bullets flow and the blood takes my breath away. What? Oh, I'm not doing well. Run, Forrest! Run!
Just look at the titties, James. Just go to the titties. You can do this. Think of their sandbagness. Fuck.
Can you hear me? Head to the statue. Save her, please. It's really close now.
Is that a person? No, it's a tub of something else.
Slowing down. I'm getting tired. She's walking around the statue.
Shit.
James, stop moving.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Do you see her? She should be out there somewhere.
The titties are up.
Please help me. Find her.
I'm trying, but James won't stop laying down and taking naps. It's ridiculous.
She must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her? Is she okay?
Such a lazy
I don't know yet.
bitch. She even never had cramps
But I'll
before.
find her.
This is not the time for another nap, James! Oh. No, Selma.
There she is.
Don't shoot! I was sent by... Good morning, sunshine! to me! We have a problem! This body belongs to someone I fucking care about! It wasn't supposed to be a secret? I listened to you the whole time. What do you want from me? From
What
you?
do you want from me?
Not a thing. You were just an accident. You get points for determination, but points detracted for being completely useless.
Okay.
Why defend a world that's taken everything from you? Who are you to Green and Kovalev? What did you have in common with them? Over the years, I've watched people look away, go blind, lose their humanity. I had to use them to shake the world up. Look, let's make a deal. I just want this body, and I'll leave you alone. Everyone just thinks
We're
about
peeking.
bodies and vulgar persistence.
Peek.
Nothing else.
Peek.
You're just proof.
Over the peak
And
of
it all
that.
needs
No, you're totally right.
work.
I'm just trying to give him credit.
I just need to dish out justice
Peek.
one more time.
How long have you been watching me?
How long have you been watching me? You sure spent a lot of time on someone who's just an accident, huh? Come out. Show me what you've got.
Tell me something.
One more time? Kovalev and Green are the ones who did all the work. You did nothing. You're nobody. You hid in their shadow and ended up tormenting a pregnant woman. I made them do it. I got bad news. Justice is my thing, motherfucker. Well, show me what you're made of then. Come out.
Or not. What are you doing? Why would you shoot her? What are you doing? No, stop
You
it.
need to put the gun down. It's psychosis.
Come on.
I called it!
What is? What the fuck is going on?
How the hell should I know? I'm trying to figure this all out. But I need you to help me, okay?
You just have to trust me. I'm doing everything to help you. He's taking over your body. It's happened to me too. You can beat him. You gotta fight.
I can't see what you see, or hear what you're hearing, or feel what you're feeling. But I know even Green struggled with something similar. It's desynchropsychotic disorder.
Desynchro? What?
Probably our Icarite. Our mind has a limit.
It can only handle a certain number of traumas and reincarnations. Until it gives out.
I don't know if I can help you, to be honest, but I'll try. You just have to let me go, okay?
What did Green say about Ouroboros?
About what?
About the snake and the date carved on the tree.
He was working on something he wanted to finish by then. He knew his mind was going. I didn't think that date was when he planned to kill himself. Oh, I should have known he'd try to drag us with him. Bastard. Please, put the gun down.
You can trust me. Drop it.
Please.
I would like to.
Try the path behind me.
Throw it on the fucking ground.
You have a
I'm
chance.
so anxious. I don't like guns.
Take this.
Now just shoot
Sarah
me
will
and get
guide
it over with.
You'll just have to calm her down first.
she is preggers.
I could feel his breath on my neck. I should have felt fear or anger, but I just felt serene.
Oh.
Maybe
It's-
because I was so fucking tired.
I wonder how many reiterations we had.
First life. We really made it. The second was good too. The third never came. Still, we were lucky.
Yeah, about that immortality.
Really lucky. I've been living a stolen, anguished life for a long time. And he was born from that pain.
Everything's all right.
Your time is long over.
Run!
Run, pregnant woman. I am not okay.
Get her anyway. I'll drag her to the abyss with you as the tool.
Oh no. What the fuck is that?
Wanna bet?
Oh, is that poison? That melts the Icarite, I think. Oh shit. Yeah, even at the end, we just stare at them titties. Man, that's trippy, because what's up and down? Not again! Oh, get out of the water, get out of the water, get out of the water. Please let me get out of the water this time. Please let me get out of the water this time. Please let me get out of the water this time. Please let me get out of the water this time. Please let me get out of the water. Now to go for a run in the sand. I don't know. Paktua. Their hands are huge.
Hi, James. I know you won't pick up, but my psychologist says I need closure. She's pretty famous. She's alive thanks to you. And thanks to me, she hid here in the slums in the first days of the riots. Believe it or not, it was the safest here. It's pretty strange to look at myself, pregnant and shocked by the poverty I'd spent my whole life in. I had a few desynchro attacks because of it, but I recovered. Fully recovered. I finally got my body back, and I finally have enough money to get Taylor out. I was worried if Taylor would still be herself after she was thawed out, but Salma's pretty sure that there's no symptoms until the first 100 years. Symptoms like what you've been struggling with. She tried to explain it to me, and I'm so sorry. For the record, you were the most difficult partner I've ever worked with, and no one else will ever come close. But thank you. You deserve peace. I really hope you found it.
I'm fine. So now what? Do they just wait till they turn 100 and going crazy? Together? I mean, I don't know how we would get a better turnout. Yeah, I think the stranger was like a different personality developing in our brain because we were starting to crack from all the different bodies our consciousness had been in. So I think man. Maybe Vex, that's the only thing I can come up with that would be like, that would make the ending better, would be like, if something happened to our character, but so much would have to happen to our character, because he's miserable, he has nothing to live for, looks like he has a dead child, a dead wife, he's a raging alcoholic, his body is, the only shell he can afford is addicted to drugs, so he's constantly going through withdrawals. Like, I just don't know where there's a happy ending for James. I feel like this is like the tragedy romantic happy ending for James in a gross way. Do you know what I mean? Like, where does he go from there? His chief shot him. So, like, where does he go from there? I don't know. I'm tempted to... So, you know how I told you guys I played it for a couple hours by myself? The night before we played together? I'm tempted to continue that one and make different choices somehow. How do we know if we got all the clues? I don't know. But the game's not that long. Like, I'd play it again to see if there's a different ending. Because it sounds like it turned out happy for everybody except us, technically. The hospital? There's a lot of residents with body dysmorphia, stuck in a body he doesn't recognize as his own. 100%, yes. And he talks about that first scene, the first time you see yourself in the mirror in his bathroom, and he talks about how weird it is getting used to this body, but the eyes are easy once the life drains from them. Creepy. And I feel like there weren't were there a ton of locked choices I couldn't get to? Fuck it, let's run another one. I feel like it'll be a lot faster this time because I'm not guessing and checking shit. Fuck this shit. Let's take a break first. Pause. You're gonna pause? Cool, you're just gonna sit there? Sick.